Yesterday we were talking about kind of the offense and kind of what's the delicate rhythm that you guys have to play with on offense, especially with all five guys on the floor, maybe being on the same page. How is that balance for you guys?
I think just pace. With our size, our ability to score, Cat, and playmaking with Mike, shooting, I think playing with pace helps because teams are going to try to slow us down by switching everything, blowing things up, sending doubles. The more we play with pace, cut, keep all five guys included, I think that's when we're really at our best. Before All-Star break, Coach mentioned we were top 5, I think, in the month. And assists, taking care of the ball, but also just playing for each other, playing with pace, giving the ball up. Guys are making big-time plays for each other. Ant was on a roll, Cat was on a roll, and then everyone just fed off of that.
When it comes to facing switching defenses, it sounds easy to say, oh, just cut, bad cuts, whatever. How hard is it to execute in practice, maybe to fight what your tendencies normally are?
I think it's just acknowledging at first. The first step to like making a change in anything in life is just having that acknowledgement. Once you can realize, oh shoot, I've been ball watching for a little bit, or oh, it's 3 on the side, I'm the middle guy. Just like the small little things, making reads to like the normal game, how it happens. And in basketball, you see certain things so often. So the more you can pay attention to it, study it, realize it, the more you can make that adjustment, I think. And so for us, repping it out, practicing it, putting us in situations where we kind of have to do those things, I think the coaches do a great job of that. But at the same time, we talk to each other. It's just reminding guys, keeping guys accountable, and so forth.
This team prides itself on defense, but it feels like some of your worst defensive moments come from the offense, kind of leading into like transition, runouts and things like that for other teams. And has this team kind of driven home the value of, hey, if we're not doing well on offense, it's going to lead into the other end of the floor, which is something that we do really well.
I think it's just a little bit of both. Just the approach to the game, I think it kind of controls both. When you have the right approach, you kind of tend to make less mistakes. Not that they're not going to happen. It's basketball, things happen, but at the same time, when we're rolling offensively, like we're also rolling defensively. And there's been times where we're rolling defensively, not really offensively in the beginning of the year. And that's what kind of got us to where we are now. And it's just about finding that, understanding that the things you can control on the defensive end, and then offensively just making the right plays. Keep learning, keep staying together, trusting each other is going to be huge down the stretch because that's when things are going to get real. And that's when the best team wins is people that trust each other the most.
How's it been getting acclimated to playing with that team?
It's been good. I mean, he's a cool dude, very laid back. I think for the most part, we just click, just talking about the game, seeing things. It helps having multiple ball handlers on the floor and just relieving pressure, like when guys try to pick up him full court, I can bring it up, or vice versa. And now that he's getting the offense and learning it and knowing which plays kind of work with our unit, I think it'll be a great addition for April and so forth.
Let me ask you about Kyle, who got the start on Saturday, had a strong game. Just how special, for the team, his ability to impact the game, whether it's scoring in the low post, assists, rebounding, hitting steals, just having a guy who can impact different categories.
It's great to have Kyle. I mean, he cares a lot as well. It's like another extension of Mike, essentially. Just what they do. Very selfless, making the right plays for others, keeping guys accountable. Every team needs a Mike, every team needs a Kyle. And I think us having him and the things that he did in his start as well, and a really tough game. Like, it was hard for anyone to get going, but he was able to like find offense, make plays, and that just goes to show, especially with his ability to guard in lineups when we're switching 1 through 5 and playing 1 through 4 even, but just that communication that we have and the things that he's able to do for us and wants to do for us, I think goes unnoticed.
It's a tough, back-to-back coming out of the All-Star break. What did you guys get out of yesterday's practice? Having 2 days before this next back-to-back.
Sharpening our knives, getting better, growing, taking this opportunity that we have by the horns and trying to make the most out of it.